From the Lane podcast with your boy Aaron James from the Lane, and I'm joined by my good friend Rory, who's a big Leicester fan. Thank you, Rory, for jumping on. Yeah.
Nice to see you, bud.
Yeah, so today we're just going to talk about it's the start of the season for us. Yeah, oh, here we go. It's going a bit. Don't watch your tripod. We're in a wonderful location here, but we're going to talk about Leicester versus Tottenham. Away game for us, home game for you. First of all, welcome back to the Premier League.
Thank you, appreciate that.
We missed you. How you feeling about coming back, start of the season? Talk to me.
Oh, I said to you I was going to try and not be too negative, but that's already out the window. Dreading it, mate, to be honest.
Why's that?
Even though we won the championship, it wasn't always convincing, to be completely honest with you. And then the team's probably got weaker over the summer. We've lost Dewsbury Hall, we lost our manager.
Yeah.
Steve Cooper's come in from our rivals Forest. And over the pre-season, we have barely scored a goal. We've lost all our games. And there's still massive gaps in the starting 11. Left back's massive gap. We just signed a 19-year-old kid, Buonanotte, for attacking mid, but he's our only attacking mid. And we have no strikers left. Vardy's injured, Daka's injured.
Oh, wow. So
and are either of them good enough at this stage? Even if they were fit, I don't know.
So just to touch on those 2 points there. One, how big of a miss is Dewsbury Hall? And two, what does Steve Cooper need to do to get the fans on side from your point of view?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard with Dewsbury Hall because he was massive for us, but we did go down with him playing every game. We went down with Tielemans and Maddison and Barnes and a way better squad. So, yes, he's a miss, but you probably neted to upgrade anyway. He's also an attacking midfielder, right? So he would have been really useful right now, considering we don't have one.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we need him and then a bunch more.
No, fair enough. From our perspective, you know, I think a few Spurs fans have been a bit unsure about the amount of activity in the window and maybe the strength to our first team squad.
Yeah.
I think for me personally, I was very keen, and I spoke to my brother about this recently, very keen of getting rid of some players. So the fact that we've moved on Højbjerg, a good servant, but it's time to go. I think
we were taking Skip off your hands.
Which
you seem pretty happy with that.
I'm very happy with that. He's a good player, maybe not for Spurs, but I think he will do a job. He'll provide good legs, maybe potentially replacing. Not necessarily, he won't get as many goals as Dewsbury Hall. He's not as attacking minded as him, but he's a good worker. Maybe next to Harry Winks. Basically,
that's what I was thinking. They can sit, but then you've still got that hole in front of them.
So Leicester is. So you basically saying Leicester is Tottenham's academy. Leicester midfield is Tottenham's academy.
It's looking like that, yeah.
Fair enough. So you're welcome.
Let's see how they perform before I start thanking you. I love Harry Winks, though. I love him. I don't know why you let him go.
He's a fantastic DLP. He's a fantastic deep line playmaker.
I think he was the best player in the championship last year.
It doesn't surprise me. It's one of those things where, like, sometimes so many players come into your position, you get less minutes, all of a sudden your value goes down and your ability looks less than what it is. And I think there's a thing about that with Harry Winks, unfortunately for us, when actually, when you look at the players that stayed ahead of him, Lo Celso and Ndombele at the time, were they better than Winks? No, in hindsight, you know. So it's a bit of a shame, but at the same time, I'm pleased to see. I love to see academy players go on and do well. It looks like he's found his feet at Leicester.
And look, if we struggle this year, he'll go on. I have no doubt. Back to a top 6, top half team.
So let's talk about the game very quickly. Monday night, first Monday night football of the season. I believe it's on TV.
Yeah.
I sometimes think Spurs are a bit shy when the camera's in front of us. So but we'll see. I'm being bold and I'm expecting an away win. A strong away win. Yeah. Where do you come from that?
I'm not saying I've got a bet on you lot to win comfortably.
You would have bet against your own team, surely not Raw.
It's called hedging your bet, Sam. No, I think it was a little bit to get over my upset. Like, if we do get hurt badly, then at least it's something happens. Yeah. But no, I fully expect you to win. I think it would be a real disappointment if you didn't win, to be honest, considering how we literally haven't scored a goal in pre-season. So it looks likely we won't score. Yeah. We don't have a striker or an attacking mid. So don't know where the goals will come from. No. So as long as you score a goal, from my point of view, you should be winning this game. And then I would say most Leicester fans feel, and we wouldn't like to say this, you're a friend, I'll tell you, but hate playing Tottenham.
Interesting.
I mean, you remember massive games you've had against us at the King Power. Was it 4-1, 5-1 that time? It was basically, it's been revenge ever since we won the title, hasn't it? And Harry Kane was the biggest perpetrator of that, and he has gone. But Maddison could be
Well, yeah, and just to touch on our signings. Obviously, Dominic Solanke's coming out. A lot of fans I think are still like, oh, big money.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good signing. He's a striker that gets goals, which is hard to find in the Premier League.
I think because it's the right fit, that does 90% of the job. It doesn't matter if he's
and wanted him, isn't
exactly.
It? Which I believe, and I think I think for Spurs fans, we're just in a position of listen. We had a real period, and they all kind of merged into one of like Mourinho, Nunes, and Conte, and it's just negative
shambles.
football.
Yeah,
and we've now got something that just makes us feel a bit more hopeful.
Yeah.
Last season was the best season in about 4 or 5 seasons for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Solanke fits with that for me.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to say 3-0, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Tottenham are known to be Spursy.
I've said 4.
You said 4. Okay, I love it. Yeah, we're on the same page here.
But I'm going to say this to you now.
Yeah, if you win.
Even if we draw, you need to be worried for your season. I'm telling you, you need to be worried.
We'll get you back on camera and get your thoughts.
Yeah, I'll be straight on. I'll be straight on. Tonight, ring me up. Ring me up, man. I'll be there. I'll come on camera as many times as you want.
Listen, the aim is like, listen.
Oh, you're happy to have me on now, aren't you?
So, I'm trying to push an agenda.
Yeah. What's the agenda?
That Tottenham are the greatest club in the world. So
right. Okay. Well, tonight could work actually for you. Yeah.
Kind of ruined it for me.
Right.
But like touching on season's just started. We've not been able to watch loads of football. We've been away for the weekend for some work.
Yeah.
But who are you expecting to see shine at the top end of the table? Very quickly.
Well, it's going to be City. I think. I love Arsenal. To be honest, I don't see the Premier League going hugely different to how it has the past couple of years. Arsenal probably second again. I think Chelsea will struggle because I've seen Maresca and some of the players they bought from Leicester.
He came from you, wasn't he?
Yeah. I don't see how they're predictable and slow. So I
and
think
also
that
first
can be
game of the season,
out.
as soon as a squad was announced, already a statement came out from Sterling. There's just a lot of unrest in that team.
Yeah, and you can see that. I don't envy them, so I don't think they'll do anything. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool will have a so-so season. Yeah. Like good start, but new manager, whole new refresh. So I think the interesting bit is like Villa's, Palace's, West Ham. Yeah. Can they creep up there? Can Brighton have a better season than they had last season?
Yeah.
Those are the questions. And for me, Tottenham, the door's open for them if they want to push on this year.
Yeah, the aim is definitely top 4. I think the top 3 will probably still consist of at least Man City and Arsenal. Potentially, we'll see how Liverpool get on. They got off to a good win.
We've not talked about United, by the way, but I'm not interested, to be honest.
I think I need to see from United. I think it's always a wait and see with United for me.
Every season,
I don't.
It looks no different to me.
Yeah, I didn't watch the game, or the Community Shield, or the game recently, but I think some United fans think there's a better passage of football at the moment.
Yeah, but they say this at the start of every year.
Yeah. That's why I let them do. Yeah. Let them kind of do their own
let them
thing,
fall
really.
on their own side.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think for us, definitely top 4. If we could push on a bit more than that, especially a cup run. I care more about a trophy than even Champions League at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm definitely kind of going for, an FA Cup or Carabao
FA Cup.
Or
we won FA Cup, man.
I need one of those.
Yeah.
I know you won it.
Yeah. We won a Premier League and the FA Cup, if anyone's counting.
So
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying
because we haven't won it. So I just want to quickly. So we are away in the beautiful countryside of Surrey for some work.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And we've had a fantastic time here. During one of the days, we decided to take to the field and do a little bit of football. And something magical happened on one of the days. And I just wanted to get you to just objectively talk, because the audience, the 27 viewers, will want to know about it. So if you could just tell them what happened and what you witnessed on one of the days by myself. So just camera to you.
By yourself?
What I did. Explain to them what happened.
All right. So we were playing a game of football.
Yeah.
With some younger lads. What I saw from Aaron was a lack of movement.
No, but just they weren't children. They were still grown young men.
Yeah.
Just clarify, it wasn't.
But regardless, what I saw from you was a lack of movement.
No, I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the crossbar challenge.
Yeah, me too. All right. I'll give you. It's your channel. All right.
I said the 27.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Here we go. All 27 of you. It was very good. To be fair, what he's done is somebody's sort of pinged the ball into him. He's missed the crossbar every go, obviously, up until now, so nobody's expecting much. But his whole body shape just changes. I don't know. Somebody took over him, Berbatov or someone in that moment. Somebody, Spursy, I guess. Harry Kane took over him in that moment.
And Darren Anderton, I'm old school.
Okay, sure, Darren Anderton. So Darren Anderton's took over him. His whole body shape's shifted. He's leant back. He's brought his chest out and his foot's come over the ball and he's just struck through it. And first time volley hits the crossbar. So it was special. It was special.
So genuine question again,
Yeah.
and complete
Yeah.
objectivity.
Yeah.
Outside of the Premier League, am I the best non-Premier League player in regards to technique that you've ever seen?
Should we just wrap it up there, or?
I mean, it's 27. Want to answer, Rory?
Yeah, I think they know the answer.
I mean, you haven't said it, so you're good. It's open for interpretation, if you ask me.
I'll let them interpret.
Okay, fair enough. So you heard it here. He wouldn't deny that I'm not the best non-player he's ever seen. So I'll let you take from that what you will.
I don't know. No, he's not. He's really not.
No, but thanks so much
a
for
good
joining me.
moment.
It was a great moment. I'll definitely live with that forever. And now at least I've got it on camera and recorded forever.
Yeah.
Because there was no actual recording, so word of mouth is how the story will be told to my grandchildren. When my memory's gone and fades, I'll show them this video. But no, thank you so much for joining me. Leicester vs Tottenham tonight, 8 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, good luck with it.
Nice.
Good luck with the season.
You too. Yeah?
Gonna need it, baby. Gonna need it.
From the lane, Aaron James, over and out.